Hi guys, Vignesh here. I'm very happy today to create the next video. So thank you so much for the responses and the comments you have given for my first video. So please keep on motivating me guys so that I can give you more videos. And of course, yes, so today my second video, I'm going to upload it in YouTube. That the topic is all about communication skills, because I have checked with my students and most of the students are giving me this topic that, sir, how to be a very good communicator, how we can improve our communication skills. So this video is all about how you can improve your communication skills. So everyone knows that I'm a diehard fan of MS Dhoni, because as a Captain Cool, our India's ex-captain, he's the best skipper I have ever seen. So I love MS Dhoni. So this session is based on communication skills and MS Dhoni. So there is a connection. I'm going to connect communication skills and MS Dhoni together. Yeah. So let's go to the discussion. So guys, in 2011 World Cup match, so India won the World Cup after 28 years. So during the ceremony, the award ceremony, there is a beautiful conversation between Ravi Shastri and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, right? So if you compare the communication skills of Ravi Shastri and MS Dhoni, you can easily understand what are the things that you should improve on. See, everyone knows that the hometown of MS Dhoni is Jharkhand, right? So coming from that place, coming from that Jharkhand place, when he started playing cricket, I truly believe that he did not have good command over English language. But over the period of time, like 2 years, 3 years, he started developing his communication skills. So let me help you to recollect the 2011 award, the final match award ceremony. I'm going to imitate Ravi Shastri, how Ravi Shastri talks and how Mahendra Singh Dhoni talks, so that I will tell you the points to be noted. So it's very easy for you to understand, because I would have imitated Ravi Shastri and MS Dhoni in most of my sessions. My students love it, so I hope everyone will love it through this video once again. Yeah. Anyway, so 2011 World Cup match, India won the match. The last six, then the award ceremony. First, Ravi Shastri. Okay. Well, many congratulations. You were absolutely brilliant tonight. And what relief it is for you. Now, MS Dhoni is talking. Well, of course, the quite a few decisions I took in this game. If it's not on the winning side, first question, why Srishant, not Ashwin? Second question, Yuvraj Singh in form. Why he didn't bat number 4? Plenty of questions. It's good to win. I believe that was definitely one thing pushing me to do well in this game. It feels really good. Jokes apart, for the last 1 month, we have done really well. Spend time on the field together, spend time in the dressing room. It's a memorable 30 to 35 odd days that we have spent together, and this was the goal and that we wanted to achieve, and each and every individual gave us 100%. So this is exactly the conversation, guys. If you don't believe it, just go and check it out. The final 2011 final World Cup match ceremony. The conversation is exactly like this. Okay. So what did you understand? What are the points you noted? So I will tell you the points to be noted. Okay. Just give me a second. Let me share the slide with you. When I talk about MS Dhoni, I'll get goosebumps, man. Always it happens. Anyway. So yeah. So MS Dhoni, the good communicator, he's my role model. Yeah. The points to be noted in this particular conversation, confidence of the speaker, fluency, rate of speech, vocabulary, the gaps, and the mother tongue influence. So what are the points to be noted here? So confidence. First, you can see, the confidence of the speakers like Ravi Shastri and MS Dhoni. They're really confident when they are talking, right? So how to build the confidence in communication? First of all, you should understand that, what others thinking about you is none of your business. Am I clear? You try to speak. Got it? That's the first point. You should not think anything. You should not think anything. What others thinking about you, none of your business. You're doing it to improve your communication skills. Am I clear? So you should have that amazing confidence. When you have that confidence, when you believe in yourself, trust me, you can start talking any language. See, everyone knows that, you know, my hometown is Kerala, right? So I try to speak in Telugu. I try to speak in Kannada. I can manage both the languages, but even I know that, you know, I don't speak fluent Kannada or fluent Telugu, but manageable Telugu as well as Kannada I know. Because you have to understand that English is also another language like Malayalam, Hindi, Kannada, Telugu, whatever. So it's a language. It's not any knowledge to be gained. It's a language. Simple. Okay. So please be confident and please don't think about others. That is my one point to tell you guys. Next one, fluency and rate of speech. Fluency and rate of speech. What about fluency, guys? You know, the more you talk, the better fluency you get. Simple. Okay. The more you talk in English, the better fluency you get. As simple as that. I studied in a very, you know, elementary school education. It's a very not international school. Okay, I did my schooling in a very normal, mamul, you know, what can I say? It's like a very normal school. Okay, but when I started going for interviews, you know, the recruiters, they told me, you know, Vignesh, you are not good in this. You are good in this. So I started improving my language by talking. So the more you talk, the better fluency you get. Okay. Point number 3 is rate of speech. Rate of speech. People, you know, we talk very fast sometimes. You know, some people, they talk like Rajinikanth. You know, so like, yeah, appearances are deceptive. So what did you understand? It is called appearances are deceptive. You can't say appearances are deceptive. Okay. So that is the one thing that you have to understand. And how you can get rid of this rate of speech? It's very simple, guys. You know, give pauses. Give pauses. I'll give one example. My name is Vignesh. I completed my schooling in Kerala. If I am overexcited, I will talk. My name is Vignesh. I completed my schooling in Kerala. This is like Chennai Express. One flash. It's not like that. Give pauses. My name is Vignesh. Give a pause. I completed my schooling in Kerala. So what are the key words when you're talking? What are the key and significant words? Pronounce it properly. Give pauses wherever it is required. You got it? That is all about rate of speech, your fluency and your confidence. Now, the next point I would like to give you, guys, keep on practicing, okay? Please keep on practicing. Next one is vocabulary, gaps, and mother tongue influence. Yeah, vocabulary, gaps, and mother tongue influence. Wonderful. See how you can improve your vocabulary. It's very simple. Read books, read magazines, listen to YouTube channel, you know, watch TEDx videos. So try to gain new words. Try to get new words. What do you mean by vocabulary? The choice of words that you use to make a particular statement. The choice of words you use. How to handle a language. By handling a language, what are the choice of words that you use? That is called vocabulary. You understand? See, when coming to this point of conversation, Dhoni and you know, Ravi Shastri. Ravi Shastri always use this word magnificent. I hope you would have noticed it. Cricket followers and people who listen to commentary, you will understand. He always uses this word magnificent. Look at those simply magnificent match watched by the two prime ministers. So magnificent. So this is a new word. Instead of magnificent, what are the other words I can use? I can use superb, awesome, tremendous, brilliant, outstanding. So these are the choice of words. So once you use the word magnificent, probably in the other statement, you should not use magnificent. You should use some other word, which is equivalent to magnificent. So gain as many words as possible. So definitely you can improve your vocabulary. Got it? So next one is all about your mother tongue influence, guys. Your mother tongue influence. What do you mean by mother tongue influence? You know, as a matter of fact, you have to understand at one point, our mother tongue will influence the English. For me, Still, I have a little bit of mother tongue influence. I'm not telling that I am the grandson of Shakespeare. No, I speak good English. I'm not saying that I'm the best communication guru. No, I never brag about myself. Yeah, I'm just telling you that sometimes, especially we Indians we have a mother tongue influence, right? For example, I reached that whenever you use the word ed, reached, that ed has to be as silent as possible. But people who have mother tongue influence, how they talk, I reached it. What is this ed? What is this ed? No, I'm unable to understand. So this is called mother tongue influence. Maybe my mother tongue, maybe Malayalam or Tamil or Hindi or Telugu or Kannada. No, it is influencing my English language. So it is not a feel good factor for the listeners. So try to overcome it also by practicing. See, everyone has gadget, everyone has strong Wi-Fi connection. So try to surround yourself with a lot of English words and do watch a lot of English movies, guys, with subtitles and without subtitles. You will get a lot of new words on that. Okay. Next one is gap. When we are talking, many people have gap. This is called gap. When you're talking, you can't talk fluently for a long time. This gap is you're not used to so much words. I'm asking you, okay, introduce yourself. Okay, my name is Vignesh. I'm coming from Kerala. Okay, I'm settled in Bangalore. No, this is your brain is not used to so many words. Clear? Because that's why you're thinking. That's the main reason you're thinking. Okay, what to talk next? So to avoid these gaps, what you can use a lot of fillers. Coming to the reference of the interview, Dhoni and MS Dhoni and Ravi Shastri. MS Dhoni will use a lot of fillers to avoid gaps. He'll use, well, of course, the batting department, the bowling department. Yeah, well, the boys have played well. So these are all the fillers you have to use. You know, I know, you mean, I mean, of course, well. So these are all a lot of words that you can use to just to avoid gap. Instead of you can use, See, it is commonly and widely used by all speakers. In my class, I used to use this one, when I'm stuck, At one point, we are not able to connect the words. It is quite natural. First of all, you have to understand that no one is the grandson or granddaughter of Shakespeare. We are learning English just for our survival in corporate industry. You got it? Yeah. So guys, these are all the points, and please, I will give you a few more tips for practicing. Point number one, always students will say, sir, I don't have much people to talk. How can I talk with my friend in English? It's very simple, guys. Just make sure that you're in your personal space. Just stand in front of mirror, look at yourself, talk to yourself in English. Okay, just take any random topic. This is point number one. Point number two, what else you can do? Everyone has gadget, right? Front camera on, headset on, look at the camera, talk to yourself with, any topic, 1 minute. Look at the video, then you will understand where you are going wrong. So guys, understand there is no other success mantra for communication. Practice, practice, practice. You got it? So I hope you like this video. So please, if you liked it, you can comment, you can share, you can like. Murthy Training Academy, Vignesh signing off. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.